system reeling in Camden County. And now we have a long list of people who have been convicted, many of whom will now be set free. Friday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is the Camden County prosecutor moving to remove the stain of scandal from the Camden Police Department. Action News reporter Brian Taff is live at Camden Police tonight. And Brian, as you know, it's the way it works in this country. If police act illegally, and with 4 of the 5 cops that's still an if, then criminal charges, even convictions, must be tossed out with the trash.
That is right, Jim. It is an absolutely stunning indictment of law enforcement in what's often described as one of America's most crime-ridden cities. 5 Camden police officers are on the other side of the law tonight, while more than 180 people they investigated walk.
We couldn't say with certainty which cases were grounded in proper legal police work and which were not.
The numbers are staggering. 185 cases thrown out because of a pattern of corruption by a handful of cops. 127 convictions overturned, crimes for which 81 people were sent to jail, perhaps for no reason at all.
The simple fact is that the questions raised about these officers' conduct left us with no confidence in the evidence supporting the charges against these defendants.
According to Camden County Prosecutor Warren Falk, whose office reviewed 5 years' worth of drug arrests and investigations, 5 city police officers broke almost every rule in the book: planting drugs on suspects, exchanging drugs for information, conducting illegal searches, and providing false testimony. One of those officers, 29-year-old Kevin Perry, pleaded guilty to conspiracy Friday morning, telling the judge he and the 4 others often pocketed money seized from suspects. But whether money was the only motive remains unclear. While he called it a sad day for the city of Camden, Falk said it was not a defining one.
These officers' actions, however, are the rare exception and should not be used by anyone to foster the impression that the Camden Police Department or any other law enforcement agencies are corrupt.
And corrupt is a word many on the city streets here in Camden are throwing around today. Falk, by the way, says that while they believe they have thrown out every case tainted by corruption, they will investigate others brought up on an individual basis by other defendants and their attorneys. We should also note none of the suspects involved here will have their cases retried in court. Many of them had been convicted on earlier charges stemming from investigations led by these 5 officers. We are live in Camden tonight. Brian Taff, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?
Thank you, Brian.